Huh? What? What the? Oh. What the heck is... Hello? Oh. Feels like everything opened up all of a sudden. I was in a tight space, eating some delicious detritus, and now, what on earth is this place? Well, there aren't walls around me anymore, but I don't feel sunlight or anything. Oh, this place is hard to navigate. Let's see. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm on some kind of different surface now. It's like, is this wood? But, am I under a tree or something? Maybe? No, because a tree wouldn't be this. Oh, movement. Okay. Lock in. Watch yourself. Movement. Something alive. Bigger than me. Much bigger than me. And looking at me, but not doing anything. Whatever it is, it's clearly aware of my presence. Words. Those are words. That's language. That's a thing that's talking. An alive talking thing. Usually there aren't a lot of those in caves, so... Where am I and how do they... Right, talking to me. Let's see. That's the common tongue of this land, as I understand it. I think Hello, stranger. I am a nice slime. Whoever you are, you should know. I mean no harm. I am simply passing through, exploring the land. Your house? And what is a house? I apologize, but I am not familiar with the term. Well, yes, I am a pretty verbose slime, but I just don't know what a house is. You can't judge me for that. Is that one of your, vertebrate inventions, perhaps? That is what you are, right? You have bones and a spine. I see. So a house is a cave of some kind that you make yourself to live in. Well then. In that case, I suppose I am sorry for the intrusion. I was simply, see, I was in a cave, yes, and then very suddenly, because I was eating some detritus. Some delicious detritus. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but there was a lot of it, and I was eating it, and I was following the path, and then very suddenly I was falling, and I just wound up here. A vent? I see, and a vent is used for air circulation in the house. Interesting. Now, why would this vent be so full of delicious detritus? Dust. I see. Well, it was very tasty, and I appreciate the meal. Now then, now that you've found me here, are you planning to eat me or... Oh, no, I would much rather you not eat me, so we're clear. But typically, and I know that, like, you know, this might be a cultural thing, but when I find something smaller than me, I usually eat it. Just as a rule of thumb. You know? I just slurp on over it and digest it. It's just what I do. Well, this is an interesting surface to bounce around on. Okay, so you're not planning to eat me. Well, that is great to hear because, you know, if you were to try, I'd probably fight back, and I'm pretty tough and cool and good at stuff, so, you know, you better, watch yourself, you know? Better watch yourself. just kidding, because, you know, you're friendly, so I don't gotta pull the moves on you. I got some moves. you know, like, hold on. Check this out. Bam. Bam. Literally clean over your entire body. I got the jumps, all right? And you don't want a slime like me slurping onto your head. Yeah, because I'd get you. Yeah, it'd be like whoosh, whoosh. I'd like jump, and then I'd slurp, and then I would kind of schmoove like this over to here, and then. Oh yeah, I am doing it, aren't I? I've jumped on your head. Well, that's it's pleasant. Really? Well, I mean, if you like it. Then perhaps an exchange could be made. What do you think of that? Huh? Let me just hop off real quick. So I'm thinking, right? If I give you a slime massage, then you let me live in your vents and eat the detritus? Not a bad deal, right? I mean, you can think about it at least, right? I'd say the idea is worth considering. It sounds like a win-win deal. Well, okay. Then that's even better. In that case, let me just... All right. You ready for the slime massage of a lifetime? Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. So slimes, right, are carnivorous. Well, we're sort of scavengers, but we can and we do hunt when we need to, right? Well, one of the ways that a slime hunts is we hunt, very small animals, rodents, bugs, that sort of thing. And our ooze, our slime, it has a calming and numbing effect. You see? Because, I mean, a slime isn't really that strong. We can't out-muscle most things. So, instead, we do this. We slurp over something. Get it nice and relaxed. And then digest it. Which means, honestly, you're pretty stupid for letting a slime get this close to your brain, of all things. I mean, this is like giving you a direct shot of the slime calming experience. Hoo. If I was a cruel slime, I could be very mean right now. And have myself the biggest dinner in history. But I'm not a cruel slime, and I'm not stupid either. I know exactly what would happen if I did that. I probably wouldn't succeed. And even if I did, the rest of your kind wouldn't let such an act go unpunished. A mean or stupid slime might do that, but I am a nice, smart slime. And of course I am. I'm very well fed. Easily 5 times the size of an ordinary slime. What does being a big slime have to do with being smart and kind? Well, that's pretty simple. My whole body is a stomach, yes, but it's also a brain. The bigger I am, the more brain I have to work with. And a slime big enough to cover most of your head? Well, that's a lot of brain to work with, isn't it? Certainly enough for me to learn your language. Certainly enough to have a concept of empathy, of kindness. It's certainly enough to understand cause and effect. So why didn't I know? Because I've never been in a house before. Because slimes don't have those. I learned your language from watching adventurers in a cave, but somehow I ended up here. I don't really know how. I just kind of follow the food. And it happened to lead this way. You're not planning on calling an adventurer on me, are you? I really am a good slime. I don't want any harm to anyone. I just want to hang out and eat the stuff in those vents. Or maybe, I did detect a large source of nutrients pretty nearby. It was in that direction. Yeah, I'm pointing with my pseudopods right now. That way? The kitchen. Interesting. I can have some of the food in there, but not all of it. That's fair. It's your house, after all. Appreciate that you're willing to share it all, It's very kind of you. See, I knew you were a reasonable person. I knew it. I had a feeling the moment I saw you. Well, I say saw, I don't really see anything. How does that work anyways? I hear you big vertebrates talk about seeing things all the time. And I gather that it's a form of perception, right? But it's one that's entirely divorced from the stuff that I can do. I mean, I can hear and detect vibrations and changes in light. But sight? Really, what is that? It's a more advanced form of light detection, eh? Interesting. Maybe someday I'll learn to modify my own form into the kind that can see, too. Being able to perceive light the way you do would be useful. Then I'd be able to recognize where I am with a lot more precision and recognize whatever it is you are. I still don't really know. You're standing on 2 legs, which narrows it down some, but not by a lot. I mean, you'd think, 2 legs, well, then it can't be a dragon or a wolf, but, well, I've met dragons that can turn into human or humanish shape. Oh, yeah, no, I've met dragons before. I get around. I used to be part of a dragon's horde once, actually. Thought it was real interesting to have a slime that could talk. Oh, boy, yeah. Oh, yeah. But then, you eat 1 gold coin and suddenly you're not worth the trouble. It's whatever. It was delicious, so... Money? Yeah, okay, I'll make sure I only eat the stuff that either you give me permission for or is in the vents. That's fine. You're much more communicative than that dragon was, and I appreciate that. All right, you're starting to look a little bit dizzy. I think the sleepy effects of the slime are really starting to take hold, so, I want to make sure that you're okay, that you're safe, that you're not overdosing on slime gunk, so I'm just gonna, well, I'm really stuck on there. Oh, you're probably gonna want to take a shower at some point, get some of the gloop off, Yeah, I know what a shower is. Don't worry about it. Well, the gaps in my knowledge are mine to have, okay? You can't judge me for that. I know some things, I don't know others. I'm learning about the world. There we go. All right. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and get back to that vent thing, okay? And, you have a good night. I'll, see you soon, new pal. I'll try not to make too much noise in there. Don't want to disrupt your day to day. So, where's the vent? My spatial awareness really is not great. So I'm gonna. Oh. Okay, you're nudging me. Okay, I'm going. Yeah. Okay. All right. See you around. See ya.